Assalamu alaikum. If you're new here, my name is Omar Abdullah, content creator and a student of knowledge. My goal is to share authentic Islamic knowledge in a bite-sized, digestible chunks. If you're loving this content, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new here. Okay, so we have a question here. What do women get in paradise? I feel uncomfortable, confused, and upset with the concept of the beautiful virgin maidens in paradise. In the Quran, they are mentioned regularly as a reward for believing men. As a Muslim woman, I am getting the impression that women are a reward for men, and it makes me feel almost objectified. I know that I'm misinterpreting something. It feels unfair to me that a Muslim woman who loves her husband will have to share him in paradise. A person, male or female, doesn't usually like to share their spouse. I know that men tend to be polygamous and women monogamous, but women don't want to share. What do we get as Muslim women?
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Every person in paradise, male or female, will have whatever they desire and not be wanting in the slightest. There will be no injustice, resentment, or disappointment whatsoever. Just pure pleasure and happiness and bliss for every individual inhabitant. This is affirmed by the words of Allah in the Quran. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِنَ الصَّالِحَاتِ مِنْ ذَكَرٍ أَوْ أُنْثَى وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ فَأُولَٰئِكَ يَدْخُلُونَ الْجَنَّةَ وَلَا يُظْلَمُونَ نَقِيرًا. And whoever does righteous deeds, whether male or female, while being a believer, those will enter paradise and will not be wronged, and not the least injustice will be done to them. We should not forget that the pleasures of paradise are not restricted to or created for men alone. The believing women have their equal share of the pleasures of paradise, no less than the men. Your question is not something new. A similar question was asked to the Prophet ﷺ by a woman companion named Amara al-Ansariya, who went to the Prophet asking about the rewards mentioned in the Quran. She said, I see that everything is for the men, and I do not see anything being mentioned for the women. And so this Quranic verse was revealed. إِنَّ الْمُسْلِمِينَ وَالْمُسْلِمَاتِ وَالْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَالْمُؤْمِنَاتِ وَالْقَانِتِينَ وَالْقَانِتَاتِ وَالصَّادِقِينَ وَالصَّادِقَاتِ وَالصَّابِرِينَ وَالصَّابِرَاتِ وَالْخَاشِئِينَ وَالْخَاشِئَاتِ وَالْمُتَصَدِّقِينَ وَالْمُتَصَدِّقَاتِ وَالصَّائِمِينَ وَالصَّائِمَاتِ وَالْحَافِظِينَ فُرُوجَهُمْ وَالْحَافِظَاتِ وَذَاكِرِينَ اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا وَذَاكِرَاتِ أَعَدَّ اللَّهُ لَهُمْ مَغْفِرَةً وَأَجْرًا عَظِيمًا. Indeed, the Muslim men and women and the Muslim women, the believing men and the believing women, the obedient men and the obedient women, the truthful men and the truthful women, the patient men and the patient women, the humble men and the humble women, the charitable men and the charitable women, the fasting men and the fasting women, the men who guard their private parts and the women who do so, and the men who remember Allah often and the women who do so. For them, Allah has prepared forgiveness and a great reward. Not only did Allah address the equality of men and women in this life and the next in the verse, but He honored Amara by revealing a verse specifically in relation to her concern and question. This revelation is tremendous. The Quran is the most comprehensive revelation, and the final direct communication from God to man. So whatever is contained in it is the most valuable information that Allah determined that humans need to succeed. The fact that Allah responded to Amara's concern in a verse from the Quran, as opposed to other means, such as through a hadith or a scholarly explanation, shows the weighty significance of the matter of gender equality standing with Allah. We, as human beings, tend to understand the rewards of paradise according to our limited view of this world and its problems. The whole dynamic of the akhirah, or the next life, is something that is unimaginable to us, and its pleasures will be mind-boggling that never ends. Although you may perceive that there will be an inequality there, I assure you that there will not be, because the very essence of paradise is perfection. What we need to focus on is to work hard and strive to get into paradise in the first place, because once you are inside it, you will see what no eye has seen, and hear what no ear has heard, and you will have what no mind has ever imagined. Wallahu a'lam, and Allah knows best.